such a popular thing. And I'm sure they price it in.
Oh, you're probably right. They probably snoop it in there.
And then most people don't do it.
Don't do it, so it saves them money.
So they're actually making money.
Yeah.
So that it's worth the people who do go, because they
You're
talk
right.
about
You're
it,
probably right.
and they're all
Yeah.
like, think about it, we're gonna go home and tell everybody, like, oh my god, it's the coolest thing, right? That's
You're right. You'd be like, I don't want to buy a new car every year just for that.
Because then, the one guy, he did say last night, he said the PR or the advertising value, you buy commercials, but
Yeah.
this is a commercial. You got real hand accounts from customers
Right.
saying what a great time they had. So why get the XLT, spend a little more and get the
No,
ST?
I didn't. Yeah.
I did see one of those cobwebs, though. That was free.
Ugh. Could you imagine walking into that? Ugh. Ugh.
You would
I think I would have a heart attack. I'm like, get it off. I mean, I've noticed everybody's keeping like a huge distance, which is kind of nice too. So you're not like no one's on each other's butt.
Yeah, like the guy behind me's giving not near to this guy. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of rude to be right on something. Is there a different radio station? I don't know. We're not that far out. A little flag. I feel like it's 2 hours. Maybe just because it's such a fun drive.
I don't know.
This guy gets to drive this every day, though. How cool is that? Oh, that's just where I think we have the logo. Because he said they're going to stop and have one. Probably get him pictures.
Seems like that.
Oh, yeah. We're going to all be there.
It's too early for lunch, right? Yeah, it's only been an hour.
It's been a fun one. I like it. I could drive these all the way up. Yeah, look at the spider.
Ugh.
Alright, gang. Well, we're within about 2 miles now of our little rest area. As we've been enjoying the views, it's pretty obvious how the Great Smoky Mountains got their name. But if anybody's curious, the Blue Ridge Mountains are kind of a subset of the Great Smoky Mountains. And at least one of the ways the Blue Ridge Mountains got their name is that on certain days when the sun hits things right, if you look further and further across the horizon ridges, they get a little more blue the further out you look. We are about to come through the last of our 2 tunnels on the trip up the mountain. The second one of those, the last tunnel we go through, is a tunnel of some significance. It's called Buck Spring Tunnel. The views around Buck Spring are particularly nice, which is one of the reasons I'm sure why George Vanderbilt decided to build his hunting lodge, also known as Buck Spring
I
Lodge,
like that.
in the vicinity of Buck Spring. Buck Spring itself also is an active spring, still active today. Served as an opportunity for George to water his horses. By the way, his horses and his companions, they would leave the Biltmore, and it was a total of a 2-day horseback ride to get up to Buck Spring. And believe it or not, he never left his own backyard, so it was still his own property.
Wow.
Just goes to show you how big 125,000 acres is.
125,000.
The remains of George's hunting lodge is going to be up here. We won't be able to see it from this road, but there's a service road that bears off to the left. If you have an opportunity to come back sometime, you can look up that service road and see those remains. But Buck Spring itself, if you look past this wooden sign that says Mount Pisgah parking area, if you look through the foliage, there's a little shack back in there that actually covers up the spring itself. And if you want to come back at some time, you can actually get in there and take a look at it.
Same through here.
In about a half a mile now, folks, we're going to be pulling into our parking area. We'll pull in nice and straight, single file. And when you pull in, you're going to notice that your navigation system says that you've arrived at your destination, and it's going to invite you to close out of that bit of navigation. When we do, when you get that little prompt on your main screen, go ahead and hit the close button so that you close out of that navigation. That'll make things ready for us when we go to plug in the new navigation for display departure.
Yeah, this is the first half, and then the second
Like I
half.
said, folks, this is going to be an opportunity to stretch your legs a little bit. If you choose to make a driver change, feel free to do that. It's certainly not required. When we pull in, give yourself a little extra room away from the right-hand side. The curbs, which are cut granite, are very sharp, and they will destroy wheels and tires. So please stay right behind me as we make our way in and away from those curbs. When you pull in, we're going to pull in nice and tight, nose to tail, close enough that your proximity beepers go off. Pull in nice and tight, nose to tail, so that we can get everybody in. And please leave your vehicles running when you get out. That way all of our settings remain.
Can I turn off the recording now? Yeah.